pizza or a cheeseburger? Like,
Yeah, the cheeseburger is probably if I had to say, like, there's only one thing you can ever have for the rest of time, which admittedly would be a bit monotonous, but it would probably be a cheeseburger. Because cheeseburgers are amazing. It's a genius invention. I'll tell you a funny story about when I was living in LA and I took my older boys out for lunch to Sugarfish, which is a very kind of uptight sushi restaurant. In fact, it's on the menu of the restaurant, it says, "Do not ask for soy sauce," because the chef has put the right amount of soy sauce, and you can't have any more. And if the chef doesn't think you should have soy sauce, you can't have soy sauce. That's what it says on the menu, basically. So, like, extremely strict sushi restaurant. And so the waiter is going around asking everyone what they want. And then it comes to Saxon, and Saxon says, "I'll have a cheeseburger." And the waiter's like, takes a moment for the waiter to recover, because no one's ever asked for a cheeseburger at this, very strict sushi restaurant. Took him like 30 seconds to realize he'd just been asked for a cheeseburger, because you're not even allowed to ask for soy sauce. So then when he finally recovered, he said, "We don't have cheeseburgers." And Saxon goes at the top of his voice, "What? Like, what kind of restaurant doesn't have cheeseburgers?" And says, "Fine, I'll have a hamburger." I don't know what you got against dairy, but they don't have hamburgers either.
Did he stay for the rest of the meal?
Yeah, but he was nonplussed. It's like, I can't believe this place doesn't have cheeseburgers. So yeah, I mean, I guess I like barbecue, which is good because I'm here in Austin. I mean, if it's haute cuisine, I like French food as well, but not every day. Once in a while.
If your friends described you in one emoji, what's the emoji?
I guess the emoji I use the most, which is the laughing emoji.
All right, and we close on this question every episode. If you could host a dinner party with 3 people, dead or alive, who's coming to dinner and what are you eating?
Or maybe Shakespeare, Ben Franklin, Nikola Tesla. I mean, there's actually a lot of people I would have liked to talk to, and we'll eat, I guess, whatever they'd like. I think if this is a once in a lifetime thing, I think you'd want to have some epic, 12-course meal or something like that.
Feast.
Yeah, you want to go all out for that dinner, I think. You're probably not going to serve cheeseburgers. Unless they want it.
Yeah.
Maybe one of the courses could be like a tiny cheeseburger.
Those don't taste as good as the big ones, though.
No, but they could. It's just they don't try. There's nothing. You could make a tiny cheeseburger taste just as good as a big cheeseburger, if you tried.
Have you ever had a tiny cheeseburger that actually tastes good?
Rare, but yes.
Okay.
1% of the time.
Fair.
But usually it's too much bread and it's dry.
Correct.
Yeah.
And then there's not enough meat in proportion to the bread.
Yeah.
Right.
But could you make a tiny cheeseburger that's good? Of course. Like, you're not breaking, you don't need a Nobel Prize for this, You can definitely make a tiny cheeseburger. It's physically possible, I'm saying. It's just rare.
Thank you for doing this.
You're welcome.
Thanks for watching this week's episode of the Katie Miller Podcast. We'll see you next week, Tuesday, 6 p.m.